Hey there everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky the Third. Since last time, I went ahead and warped back to the Hermit's Garden off screen there. I kind of forgot, with it being Chapter 5 now, we're able to craft a bunch of new quartz, that being all of the gem level quartz, so level 5 of attack, HP, mind, action, all that good stuff there. I did make quite a few of them off screen. I had a crap ton of sepith to do so. I will of course be making more as we go. But yeah, for right now, I just really made whatever I could. And got them doled out to everybody here. I do have Mueller and Olivier in tow. That'll be because I don't know if I'll get to it today. There is a door that we'll find here. I'm sure we'll find it today. I won't do it today. That does require them both, and if I recall correctly, it is a incredibly plot-relevant door that sets up a lot of stuff for later Trails entries, so I will absolutely want to do that before too long. I'm still on the new headset, by the way. One thing I did catch for the Precipice episode the other day, whenever I was doing Gabe's special attack to mash spacebar, that picked up a lot in the headset, from my mic and all that, in the background, so that was kind of annoying. And I don't recall it ever really doing that with the old one. So, okay, wow, rude. But yeah, I like the new headset I have, but it just, I don't know, it just sounds weird. I hear myself talk right now, like in my headset, just a weird, kind of reverberation or something in my ears that's just kind of throwing me off. I mean, quality-wise, yeah, it still sounds fine. I don't know if it's really any better at all than the old one. So I may just go back to that one at some point. I really don't know. I haven't really decided yet. And oh yeah, I do apologize for there being no episode yesterday. OBS decided to just not work at all. No idea why, but it's done that before. I did see that there are updates for it again, actually. I did some just recently. And so maybe those borked it in some way. I really don't know. Oh yeah, these poltergeist things, they are annoying to hit, so let's just go ahead and you don't have any CP. I was hoping I would get lucky. Excuse me. I need to sneeze, but the sneeze is not coming out at the moment, and it's really annoying. Also, Olivier, La Tier all HP recovery for the entire party is pretty obscene. 150 EP cost, though, is a hell of a lot. I mean, it's totally worth it. I don't really need to use Death Scream. I'd say Abyss Fall will work well enough. And then Estelle to kind of just, sit tight. Yeah, I also have Olivier and Mueller along because they are relative to, Richard and Red. They're both low-leveled. Really, my entire party is actually compared to them, because they're on level, 119 or whatever. And I'm only on level, 115 or 116-ish. So, yeah, I'm a little behind, I guess, but, not overly so. I'm sure I'll be fine. I did consider going back to the St. Croix Forest to do some level grinding and all that. More so, really, sepith farming. Also, headset is slipping off my head. That's fun. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Oh, is there a door up here? There is! Is this one door number 8 already? I think it might be. Bring to me the playful minstrel and his closest ally against the beast they seek to overcome. You know what? I wanted to proceed with the plot today. I want to do this door now, because if it's the one I'm thinking of that requires them both, we're in for a hell of a treat. If not, then I'm sure it'll still be super cool all the same. Oh yeah, so again, hopefully audio levels still sound okay between myself and the game audio. At least on my OBS volume meter and all that, volume reader, whatever you want to call the thing. It is a little bit louder, the game audio, than it was before. So I don't know. Let's see. 1 month after the collapse of the Liber Art. Okay. Okay, so this is right after that. This is kind of cool how they also like can take place one after another here. Oh, what's he up to? Oh, who's he? Who's talking right now? I don't actually know. Oh, okay, the ambassador. Oh, that's true. So yeah, so he's not a noble by birth. Not as really important in Liberal because they don't have the class system and all that. Erebonia, however, does have the class system between commoner and noble, and we will delve more into that when we get to Trails of Cold Steel. That is true. You would be too busy roaming the country and getting drunk off your ass and playing piano in random bars. Yeah, you're still a prince all the same. And really, you should be the next in line for the throne in Erebonia, I would assume. Although, with you being a commoner, I don't know how well that'll fly. If like there's maybe somebody else in line that is a true blood. Yeah, you do tend to blow off your work pretty frequently. Or are you saying that to him? Oh. Oh, yeah, that's true. I'm sure Olivier has his reasons for keeping that close to his chest and all that, though. Oh, well, thanks for the kind words. Excuse me. I really don't want to sneeze while I'm recording because I don't know if, like... I don't think the headset here has, like, just a quick click to mute button. So, apologies in advance if it just happens to come out. I also don't recall if this door is particularly long. It's a star door, I believe. It was a star door, right? It did say as much. Just to make sure here. Yeah, star door 8. So yeah, this would be a relatively short one. Oh, yeah, especially the southern parts there. Would have been cool to actually, like, be there at the time. But again, that takes place before Cold Steel does. It's a slight spoiler, but it's not a plot one or anything. It's a later game, so it of course takes place later in the calendar and all that. It's roughly 2 years after the Sky games here. But we'll get there in due time. We still have the remainder of the third to go, obviously. And then Zero and Azure before getting back to a Cold Steel. And yeah, this time I will actually fully finish Cold Steel, the first one, because I did it twice through. I was doing the PS3 version a while back, and then I moved back home and then just had no desire to record for a while afterwards, so that got scrapped. I tried to pick it up again with the PC version, and then that never came to pass either, so third time will be the charm. But yeah, we're still quite a ways off from that. I mean, I'll finish Sky the Third before the end of 2026 for sure. Zero, I don't think I will. Azure, certainly not. So I would say probably Cold Steel 1 will be starting maybe late 2027 or early 2028, if I had to guess. Oh yeah, Chancellor Osborne is a part of the reformist faction. Oh well, hey man, that's still technically a noble. They consider barons nobles in Erebonia. But yeah, this is really cool how we learned more about this right now. They did a little teaser of what's to come in the Cold Steel arc. Yeah, the class divide in Erebonia is a very crucial plot point, especially in sorry, in Cold Steel 1 and Cold Steel 2. You would not be the first to feel that way. There are a million and one things going through that man's mind at any different moment. Let me get some water here real quick. Excuse me. Yeah, so Olivier was back in Erebonia, I believe, before we found him in Phantasma. And same with Mueller. I assume they were together. Because Mueller even said, like, Olivier, get down, like, smoke grenade or flash grenade or what have you. Oh, the crossbow problem, huh? Yeah, we'll be delving more into that as we go along, too. Again, touching base on that now to give you a little taste of what's to come. And then, yeah, Crossbell has their own shit to deal with throughout Zero and Azure. And then, yeah, of course, I'll be playing the PC versions for those. I have, do I have done both on PC bots? I bought Zero recently, just to have ready, of course. I have not bought Trails to Azure on PC quite yet. I have them on Switch, but I have no means to record off of my Switch, so that's why I'm doing the PC versions. I'm also actually working on building my Physical Trails collection, and I have them almost done, actually. I only need physical copies of... I want to get a combo pack of Zero and Azure with the new re-release they got a while back. And then I also need copies of Trails into Reverie and Trails Through Daybreak 2. And then, of course, I'll double dip for the Sky SC remake. And I'll buy that on PC first because I have Sky FC remake on PC. So I'll have the save data carryover and all that. But then also I want to buy it on PS5 for a physical copy. It sounds like it, yeah. I would love to live in Liberl. Or really, any place throughout Zemuria. Except maybe Northumbria. Does he have, you know, the salt and all that. I still really want to watch the Northern War anime. Maybe eventually. Yeah, that would kind of make you into a more refined prince, but then that also would make you not Olivier. Excuse me. Yeah, but that's who he is, though. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. So you do oppose him as well, even though you're part of the royal family. What are you guys scheming? Okay, Eastern Erebonia. I wonder what brings them out there. Oh, you know what? Well, there's one thing I can think of, to say the least. I assume this will be on a need-to-know basis, very, very hush-hush. Okay, the Intelligence Division's 4th subdivision. I could kind of see that, but couldn't that also play into their favor? Oh, into your guys' favor? Well, I mean, if anyone would put on a show, it would be you, but, Who is visiting at this hour? Oh, from Heimdall. Interesting. That's the capital city in Erebonia, by the way. Hi? What are you doing here? Oh, okay. So this is definitely after his time at Genus. So now he's a secretary. Wow, look at you being all like prim and proper and polite and formal. Who the hell are you? Where's the real Lecter? Did you just not with that? Thank you, Mueller. Oh, well, I mean, normally, yeah, we wouldn't be able to, but we have an ace up our sleeves. Yeah, that's for sure. You could just wear your normal prince outfits. I would. How about you just stop talking? We've been over this, Olivier. Mueller, sword, he still has it. Lester, you're not helping. Though, when do you ever help? Like, never, really. Oh yeah, how old is Lecter at this point anyway? Like, late teens, I think? He's awfully young to be a secretary for the, wherever he is. Trying to recruit people, I see. Like a totally different person from how we saw him in Genus. Oh, okay, second secretary, huh? Interesting. Chancellor's... what? Oh, okay. Oh, wow, he went to Hawking Gate on foot. That's quite the trek. Okay, so that was about a month ago, because they said it was a month after the whole Liber Arc collapsed and all that. Excuse me. Oh, wow, that young? To be a part of them, that's pretty impressive. Well, I guess he was our way in. What about all he's touring? Exactly. Plus, where he's all touring. I mean, I have an idea where. They said Eastern Erebonia. And if you've played later Trails games, then you know exactly what's over in Eastern Erebonia. Sorry, yeah, if I sound congested at the moment. That sneeze hasn't come out, so of course my nose gets all backed up, and it's just annoying. Oh, oh, full moon? That's not ominous whatsoever. Something gonna happen? Oh yeah, he does have been in Liberl for quite a while. I would love to go back to Liberl in a later series game. Could you imagine being able to go through Liberl in the Beyond the Horizon engine? Oh my god, that'd be sick. Obviously not to start it in the Sky FC engine and all that, obviously, because that's fucking gorgeous. But yeah, there is something, like being able to explore that in like in current Trails time. Excuse me, that would be just incredible. Alright, so I assume we're going to say our goodbyes to Chloe and... oh, yep, I thought as much. Okay, now, Cassius or Sid? Who do we have here? Okay, I think we actually have Cassius. This is a pretty big moment. The Queen of Liberl and the Prince of Erebonia meeting face to face like this. Oh, for sure. Oh, he got promoted, it looks like. He was only a Lieutenant General before, right? And now he's Brigadier General? Oh, nice. Actually be there for a change, imagine that. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll give them special permission to go there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. Having you show up on the Arcea as a deterrent worked flawlessly. Yeah, the Chancellor... he knows what he's doing. I'll say that much. Really, like the only person I would say that has the mind equal to Cassius in Erebonia. That is true. Because, yeah, the other countries rely on orbital power immensely, whereas they have those steam tanks, so they don't need them. Or don't need orbital power. I'm sure other places would have at least heard about that, though, right? Not just, like, throughout Erebonia. Like, Crossbell would surely have heard about it. Same with even Calvard. Even still, we would have been... Liberl would have been near defenseless, really, to stop that. Excuse me. Yeah, that's a Chancellor Osborne thing to do. He is an incredibly smart man, I will give him that. He plays the chessboard incredibly well. Yeah, he's something else, to say the least, yeah. Well, you kind of have to be to challenge somebody like that. Oh, sound logic there, for sure. Oh? Oh, hi, Hilda. What brings you here? Hmm? Who could be so irregular to have this type of reaction? Oh, wait, is it who I think it is? I have a feeling I know who it's gonna be. Oh, fuck, I was right. Oh shit. Okay, well, this is why I wanted to do this door now. There he is. This is the first time we see him in Trails, and your nose is massive. How is, like, the bridge of your nose bigger than your actual nose? You can tell he's important because he has a long coat. As we all know, characters in Trails who have long coats are important. It's already been a year since we last met. Jeez. Yeah, something has to be up to have this happen. I can only assume you're gonna spin some wondrous tale. Okay, we knew that, so let me guess. You're gonna tell us something that'll be technically true, but covering up what you actually are doing, because that's a very Osborne thing to do. Oh, okay, well I guess that's a good thing, but even still, there's certainly more to it than just that, right? I'm so not used to seeing him in just the sprite model like this here. Which I guess also that's kind of a spoiler, in a sense. Don't mind me. Also, why is Lexter here? I mean, of course, he's acting as Osborne's aide, more or less. Yeah, to put it lightly, but hey, we got through it one way or another. Wasn't easy. Yeah, that is true. At least they're all being cordial about this. Or is it cordial? How to pronounce that word? I think it's cordial, I believe. Oh, how did you know about that? Oh, shit. Whoops. Sorry. I was kind of like just fiddling about in my chair at my desk, and my right arm kind of bumped into my mouse and made me click. Sorry. Oh, wow, he actually dropped the hammer on you for that. Why? Still getting so many weird audio crackles. Might just be on the game side. I really don't know. No, that's true. Yeah, we didn't fly solo for that. Hmm? Oh, I forgot. This is the first time they've ever actually met. Shouldn't you be like the Brigadier General? Aren't there? Can there be more than one? Or can there be multiple? That's the same question. I really thought that would have been like just a one and done person and title and all that. I would assume so. You have no idea. This has to be so nerve-wracking for the soldiers back there, just standing there, by the way. Excuse me, sorry. How? I can't imagine it's been around for very long at this point, right? It sounds like it. They're hitting it off rather well, but there's still, you can just tell there's a tension in the air. Well, you know what they say, Olivier. News travels faster than you do. Oh, what might that be? I mean, I'm sure you'd be welcomed. Oh, hmm? Awkward. This will surely go over well, right? You know, I have to wonder. I was gonna say, why aren't the Duke and Philip there? But I guess they kind of know that they were having the private meeting, even before Osborne and Lecter showed up. Okay, so Mueller's on guard duty, as to be expected. Okay, so wait, why isn't Lecter in there with them? Guess he's just roaming the castle. People in Trails love their tea. You see people drink it all the time. I've seen the word sojourn, however you pronounce it before, with Edward in Final Fantasy IV, but I forget what it actually means. I'm sure it's just kind of like some journey across the country or something to that effect. I did look it up, but I don't want to at the moment. I mean, yeah, he still is. Oh, well, I mean, he's been through a lot in the Liberal, so that would have fortified him in more ways than one. Ooh. And accurate. Yeah, negative, sure, but still accurate. I mean, that's all well and good. Exactly. And then, let me guess, Erebonia swoops in to try and solve those problems, or like offer a solution to them. And there we go. And I also have to wonder, are those problems, the worsening problems, are they caused by Erebonia? And then they're like, we'll offer you our aid to cover this up, but you have to be a part of the Empire now. That's a very Osborne thing to do. Yeah, I'm on to you. I played this JRPG before, and the others too. They're great games. You should play them. I goes out to everybody watching. Oh yeah, that's a lot of recon they're doing, huh? I guess that made sense hearing it like that, but even still. Yeah, seriously. Oh, is Lecter one of them, perhaps? Mueller said that he could be one of the chancellors. He didn't really elaborate on that, but, okay, I guess you're going to right now. Oh, you're doing, oh, that's right, yeah. I'm remembering more of this now. But also, we didn't know that he was going to Crossbell. Now we do. Oh, I wonder who. Interesting. So Calvert's supporting Crossbow now, it seems like. Oh, he's not wrong. We'll delve more into that when we get into Zero and Azure in due time. This sets up so much for later games. I have not done this door event in quite a while to like really see like what all it does, but like holy shit. We're getting set up for Zero and Azure and Cold Steel 1. All in this door alone. This is insane. Where else do you see shit like this in RPGs? You just don't. Well, you'd think that, but I feel like I don't want to disagree with that. Oh, so yeah, you know what Olivier's up to as well, it seems like. This is all such a... It's like... Trails is one gigantic chessboard. And Osborne is at the head of it. And there's so many moving pieces back and forth, so many players as well. It's just... It is such peak... Endless peak cinema. It's insane. Oh, hi, Seed. Oh, they did have a reunion here with him and Chloe. I was hoping he'd land on his head. I would have loved that. That would have been hysterical. How old is Seed, by the way, anyway? How long has Chloe had him? Oh yeah, you speak bird. Somehow. Oh yeah, okay, so no hiding on rooftops this time, jackass. The only way to hide would be jumping off into the river. Yeah, that's what I would like to know. Lester, really? You can't fool Chloe this time. Oh. I'm going to stab you. I'm going to stab you so many times. That's a very Lester thing to do, though. Oh, wow. Okay, that's when you know you hit a nerve. And then you just... Yep. It's a very Lester thing to do. What can I say? And then also that. She's queen of Liberl. She kind of has to. Or soon to be queen, but my point still stands. Oh, well, thanks, I think. Oh, that is true. Didn't really get it quite at the time, but she's going to slap you. Or stab you. Or you know what, maybe both. I mean, they can work as a couple, I can see that. But, like, also, I can't see them being together. I can and I can't. No, yeah, that is true. So, yeah, seeing you actually wear, like, you know, actual fitted clothing is quite the surprise. Yeah, I kind of do too. I'm curious too, because, well, a lot happened. I will say that. I don't know if they'll delve into it right now. I don't remember. Oh, I actually thought they were going to. Oh, Oh, wait, how do you... Yeah, you're Chancellor of Erebonia, and Olivier is Prince of Erebonia, but, like, neither of you rule over the entire country. That goes to His Majesty the Emperor, which, by the way, they have an Emperor out there. You're not wrong. There are plenty of people in Erebonia that also feel that way. And others that, of course, live and die by the nobility and all that, and want it to be... They want Erebonia to be ruled by the nobility. Oh. Let me check this out here real quick. Quick email. Let's see. Nothing really important there. Okay. It was just an email in our fantasy baseball league for somebody updating their on the block for trading. You kind of, sort of do. You sure as hell act like it. Well, I mean, yeah. I forget, does the nobility outnumber the commoners throughout all of Erebonia? In some places, it certainly does, but others it does not. That's still a lot of percent to command. And yeah, again, this is something else we'll delve into more in Cold Steel, between the provincial armies that are run by the nobility and the Imperial Army, which is obviously run by the reformists and commoners and all that. Yeah, there's a massive divide throughout all of Cold Steel that we will see firsthand whenever we get there. I mean, with what I know about the later games, this is actually legitimately a huge timeline moment. When you think about it, if you've played later games, between what does happen and what could happen, be two entirely different worlds, honestly. I want to go over this more. I really do. But man, that would spoil a lot of upcoming games. You just outright asked that? I mean, hey, you knew about the society. You said outright, the shadowy organization. That's literally Ouroboros. Okay, so yeah, your hand's in their pocket and their hand's in yours, more or less. So how much money are you throwing at them? Okay, yeah, that's the right call. But yeah, if they actually did join forces to wipe out the noble faction, like, every game for like the next while would change drastically from what it is, how we know it now. And I do not say that lightly. It legitimately would change everything. It, I can see that. And then yeah, Erebonia turns into just a tyrannical country, more or less. And you seem proud of that fact that you know that. Oh, he's not wrong. Osborne really does play like 5D chess. That was such an intense conversation. There's so much to mull over with that. It's crazy. This is why I love Trails. One of the reasons why I love Trails. There are a million reasons why I love Trails. Oh. Oh. So did you spill the beans? Oh, I guess you did actually. Oh, that sounds good. I haven't had salami in a while, come to think of it. I mean, that's what he does, so like, yeah. Oh. Oh. Well, no, this is before the banquet, right? So, she hadn't confessed that she loved Joshua yet. Because that was during the banquet that she did that. Somebody's blushing. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. So this was after the banquet. I really thought it was. Oh, I thought this was before that. Yeah, the way he acts, I would agree with that. No, he did a head pat. Somewhere, at this very moment, a young Erebonian teenager just felt a spine shiver down his back. He goes, wait, I'm supposed to do that. That's a rather profound and deep question. Does she have an answer to that? It's a tough one to ask. Tougher to answer, I'm sure. Oh, wow. Well, I guess you're still young. Again, what, you're like 18 or 19, I want to say, at this point? Really? That's news to us. And then you're just gonna leave on that? Oh. Yeah, Osborne is not to be trifled with. Yeah, and he's gone. And we'll never see him again. Oh, we're still going? Okay, this is going on longer than I thought. Also, just hanging out here on the normal are they just hanging a... Oh wow, I thought they would be here on their own private airship, but I guess not. Oh, they're going to Remiferia? That's quite a ways away. Or maybe that like they have to go there to get to the Crossbell. Okay, so what are these two gonna chat about along the way? Because you know they're going to. And will we see that? I would really like that, but... Actually, I forget where they cut to. If they'll actually show them chatting at all, or they'll just cut to, like, Olivier and Mueller. I would assume that... Yeah, there it is. Oh, even Cher is here. And Julia. Yeah, that's pretty surprising. Also, this is clearly before Cher got her haircut and all that. Oh, well, until Phantasma anyway, so it won't be that long. Oh, he certainly is not. Anything but, really. Yeah, that's for sure. That would have taken a lot to do, I'm sure. But I'm sure he handled it perfectly well, and then some. Oh, wait, so he did spill the beans with you a little bit. I was curious if he was going to or not. Oh, okay, only that. But we still don't know what happened after that. Though, I do, but I can't say more on that. Apparently so. Yeah. That's a concerning thought. That's some ominous words. Yeah, it's right at the heart. Stop talking. What? What might that be? Oh, I thought the door was going to end right there, actually. That would have been a hell of a cliffhanger. Okay, and we're back on the Calabria, it was called? Oh, wait. Hold on, this... Hold on, wait, I'm listening. I forgot! So this is where the song comes from here. I recognize it from other times, but it plays here first. That is so cool. And I mean, hey, you're one of the key players. Kind of crazy that they're just so openly talking about betrayal. Oh, the Iron Bloods and other ones. Okay, so you're totally one of them. So then how many are there? That begs the question. Okay, so you got plenty of countermeasures in play, it would seem. I mean, in politics, you really can't. Oh! Wait, are they doing a pass by the Calabria? Oh my god, they are! Holy shit! The balls on this one. Hey! What's up, fuckers? Oh, wait, this is where it's from, too? Also, the dialogue is playing by itself at this point. Is this where he says a certain thing? Oh, a message? Okay, well that's for the passengers, but I'm sure you have a more personal one? No? What a ballsy move. Wow. And this is where we see this amazing quote. If you've played the Kiseki Wordle game, and this quote pops up there on a certain day, then yeah, this is where it's from. I'm telling you guys, just 5D chess. And it keeps developing throughout each entry as we go along. Especially the Cold Steel arc. Now, that should be the end? Okay, there we go. What a hell of a way to wrap up that side story. Holy shit. But more importantly, Divine Eye. I forget what that one even does. And 7K Mira. Nice. I will see what that quartz does before I wrap it up, because it's my bedtime. Let's see, Divine Eye. What the fucking what? Send Eagle Eye, Information, Septium Vein, and Luck all in one? Is that even allowed? What the shit? That's the most obscene quartz I've ever seen in my entire life. Estelle has to have that one because she already has Luck. Oh my god. But then she loses Eagle Eye, I mean Heaven's Eye, but that already has Eagle Eye and Information. And that has both. Oh my god! That cannot be allowed, right? To have 5 Elder Quartz in one? Wow, okay. Well, I am going to immediately warp back to the Hermit's Garden, off camera, to get that on Estelle, or slot upgraded to equip that. And then I may actually change my party up again. I don't know to who. I'll worry about that later. And then we'll head on through more of the Luminous Labyrinth and the Umbral Labyrinth next time. Let's play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky the Third. This has been Mr. Movesy7 signing off, guys. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.